Yo, what's good everybody, it's your boy Malcolm. I'm back for another video, and in today's video I am going to be ranking every super suit in the show Invincible. I know this is a tall task, but Invincible just ended. I had a great time watching season 3. If you want to watch my reaction to season 3 finale, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon, but let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get into the actual video, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that noti bell because I got a lot of dope stuff coming. And if you want to check out my podcast about comics, anime, movies, all types of nerd stuff, check out my podcast, The Storm Podcast. We got new episodes every single week and you're not going to want to miss it. But without further ado, let's start this list. In last place for best super suits in Invincible, we have Green Ghost. Dude, what the fuck is this? I get that her name is Green Ghost and she doesn't get to choose her costume, but this is terrible. I could literally walk into any party city and buy this full body green jumpsuit. This shit is ass. Not to mention Green Ghost is supposed to be like a stealth hero, so the neon green, it just don't get it done. Lock in, this fit is terrible. Next up, one of the worst costumes in the show, I got Duplicate and Multi-Paul. Now I will say their names are clever, but the suits, these are trash. The only good thing about this suit is that the number goes up as they multiply. I think that is actually cool as hell, but everything else is kind of terrible. The color scheme is kind of whack. It's just purple monochrome all the way. It doesn't really work. It's a basic jumpsuit. It doesn't have any personality. This sucks. Next up, a really bad super suit is Shapesmith. Now, before I start hating, I will say that S logo, that like double S, that is hard. Everything else, garbage. I don't like the color scheme. The shades of yellow and blue don't really work. I don't understand why he has the mask if he has the ability to shapeshift. And while we're on the topic, you have the power to look like anything or anybody, and you chose this bland ass white man. Come on, man, bro. Like, there's limitless possibilities, and this is what you chose. Yeah, nah. Shapesmith, this fit is terrible. I have a strong feeling that this is gonna be a hot take and a lot of people aren't gonna agree with me, but in 30th place, we have Invincible 2.0. Now, I know I do a lot of hating on the normal Invincible suit because it kind of does suck, but to me, it's better than this one. This blue and black one just feels uninspired. Like, as much as I don't like the yellow and blue, at least it has some personality, it has some flair, something. This one, it's just too easy. But outside of it just being boring, I don't like the dark lenses. The dark lenses are a problem for me. Something about it doesn't work. In 29th place for best super suits in Invincible, we have Aquarius. Now, he is carried heavily by the fact that he is a fishman, because your body is an accessory. It's kind of the best accessory when you're putting together fits. If it wasn't for that, this would be way lower because the fit is ass. It's just a metal vest. It looks stupid. And then why does he have them damn ankle rings on? You mean to tell me you don't have shit on your bottom half, no pants, no nothing, but you took the time to put some anklets on? See, that's why Omni-Man turned you into a fish fillet. You need to lock in. In 28th place, we have Shrinking Ray. Her name, awesome. Her character and personality, awesome. Her fit, terrible. This fit is just really, really bland, and I hate the color scheme. It's just a classic jumpsuit. The colors don't work. The R does give it a little bit of personality, but other than that, And then on top of that, why would you make your costume with a hood on it if you know you have a ponytail and it's gonna have to stick out the back? And why are you wearing prescription glasses for your super suit? Them bitches are gonna fall off. If you don't get yourself some contacts or some goggles, what are you doing? She is literally in the middle of a high intensity battles looking like Sexy Red with the prescriptions on. Lock in. I am sure Cecil could have found a couple $100 in the budget to get you unlimited contacts. You would have been good. These next 3 are Mark variants, so let's go ahead and get into it. In 27th place, we have Prisoner Mark. It looks cool, but at the end of the day, it's just the bland ass Viltrumite prisoner outfit. It don't really have anything special to it. His head is fucked up. Overall, I don't know. I just don't really like it that much. It's okay. But someone please explain to me, how are those weak ass goggles staying on? He doesn't have a cowl or anything. They're just glued to his eyes. In 26th place, we have the classic Invincible super suit. I'm on record on multiple occasions saying this is one of the lamest super suits in the show. And what bothers me the most about it is when all the Marks came and invaded, we saw a lot of Invincibles with suits that looked better than that and used his same yellow, blue, and black color scheme. He just has the worst one with that that color scheme. It does get extra points for being original to have that lowercase I, like the eye on the chest mixed with the headpiece. That's cool. That is very cool. And in 25th place, we have Sinister Mark. Once again, this suit is just extremely uninspired. It does look darker and a little bit more evil than Mark's, but like, I don't know. I just don't really like it. It's uninspired. The cape is cool, but this fit is bad. This is a bad fit. In 24th place, we have Seance Dog. It's basically Doctor Strange with a dog head. That's pretty strange. I'm gonna let that rock. From this point on the list, all the suits are gonna be like pretty decent, ranging to good range. We got past all the bad ones. Let's keep moving. In 23rd place, we have my boy, Alan the Alien. This fit is cool. It gives off like a cool Space Ranger vibe. I like how bright and happy the color scheme is because it matches with Alan's overall bright personality. The utility belt is cool, makes him look like he's ready, prepared for action. And being a big buff orange alien with one eye just makes the aesthetics look even cooler. Alan the Alien put that shit on. In 22nd place, we have Viltremark. My favorite thing about this costume is how pronounced his lowercase I is. In all the other Invincible costumes, you kind of gotta lock in to see the lowercase I, but this one, it's very prominent in your face, and I think that's really cool. The color scheme is just the basic Viltrumite, white and gray, but it still works, and the mustache slaps. If it wasn't a symbol of space dictators, our mark should grow one. It looks good. Next up, we have Titan. Like I said before, your body is an accessory, and having a body made out of rocks makes you look pretty cool. And then especially when he throws the suit on with it, he looks like a sophisticated businessman, and if you fuck with his bread, he will break you in half, and that pretty much sums up his entire character. And I love super suits that sum up the character. Speaking of which, in 20th place, we have Monster Girl. One, the ability that she can just suit up whenever with her monster curse or whatever is cool. And on top of that, she is a big, buff, green troll with barbarian-like clothes. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. Next up on the list for best super suits, we have Rexplode. Spoilers ahead if you have not finished season 3. Well, rest in peace, my goat, man. He went out in style. I will say, I'm not super crazy about the shade of orange and yellow that they use, but I like that he isn't wearing the classic jumpsuit that all the other heroes wear. His pants got a little weight to him. He got the jacket on him. He got that shit on. In 18th place, we have the Immortal. I really like how he has that big eye on his suit. This suit honestly had the potential to be a lot higher on this list, but the big problem for me is it's too much white and a lot of lines. Like, why are there just so many white lines all over the place? If those were gone, this honestly would be one of the better suits in the show. It looks really good. I do feel like it needs a cape though. He's supposed to be the Guardians of the Globe, Superman, and to be Superman, you need a cape. In 17th place, I have Powerplex. Now, I absolutely hate Powerplex, but I love his color scheme enough that it made it this high on the list. Because realistically, it is just a basic jumpsuit like a lot of other people, but the color scheme works so well. I don't know what the fuck black and purple have to do with being electric, but shit, it just works. And the discs that he have on his body make the suit look a little bit cooler, so I rock with that. In 16th place, we have Martian Man. He is very obviously supposed to be a Martian Manhunter ripoff, but he doesn't look like Martian Manhunter, and I think that's cool. They found a way to do it and still make him feel original. He looks very alien-y and creepy. His costume is very regal. He got the collar popped up. He got the little cape thing on the back of the vest thing or whatever you want to call it. And the color scheme looks good. This is overall a really good super suit. In 15th place, we have Mask Grayson. This costume is hard. Having the mainly blue with the black accents just works. It makes him look dark and creepy. And the full mask just looks so mysterious and cool. Plus, he has light lenses on his suit because I hate those dark lenses that some of the Invincible has. The light ones work really well. My only issue with this suit is that it looks a little Spider-Man-y and Mark's powers have nothing to do with Spider-Man. But overall, this is a great costume. In 14th place, we have Doc Seismic. I feel like what a good super suit does is kind of give off the personality of the superhero and or villain, and Doc Seismic's suit does that perfectly. It literally looks like a crazy scientist. He has on the lab coat, so you know he a scientist or doctor of some sort, and the red pops. Plus, it has that little crack in it that shows he has like earthquake type powers. This is a 10 out of 10. I think this suit looks so good. In 13th place, we got my boy Bulletproof. Mark giving up this suit may have been the biggest fumble of his career. Other than him fumbling Anissa, that was definitely an L2. The yellow and orange complement themselves so well, and those little circle things are just cool accessories on the suit that make it kind of stand out from all the other jumpsuit type super suits in this show, and them goggles go hard. Bulletproof don't really put in much work during the show, but he got that shit on. In 12th place, we have Omni Mark. In my opinion, this is the highest ranking Mark variant suit. This shit is flames. The only reason why it's this low is because he took his dad's drip, and it does work, but it doesn't work as well as Omni-Man's does. And I kind of take points off for the fact that it looks really heroic, even though this version is evil. Like, if you're gonna be evil, you need an evil suit. This suit feels like you gonna fly around and save some people. Still a super fire suit though. They snap with this one. In 11th place, we have Angstrom Levy. This suit gives off real post-apocalyptic emperor vibes. Like, when you look at him, he looks very regal, but still scary, like he'll beat your ass. And like I said, your body is an accessory, and that brain makes him look even more like creepy and scary. Personally, I wouldn't want no smoke with Angstrom Levy just looking at him. All right, it's time to enter into the top 10. All of these suits from here on out absolutely slap. In 10th place, we have the Mauler twins. At first glance, this just looks like a regular black and white jumpsuit. And it even took me like a season to realize that these suits are M's for Mauler, and that gets extra points because that shit is creative as hell, and I didn't even notice it at first. Plus the fact that it's two blue big swole dudes makes it look even cooler. Mauler's killed that. Speaking of killing Maulers, in the 9th place position, we have Oliver, better known as Kid Omni-Man. Once again, your body is your best accessory, and he's fucking purple. That's cool as hell. He literally took his dad's fit and made it his own. The color scheme and everything with it just looks more like juvenile and childlike, which goes perfectly with Oliver's personality. But my only question is, why do you have on a mask? You're literally purple. Nobody's gonna know who you are, but it do add a little extra flavor. It gives off kind of like a Batman Robin vibe. Like, he got that Robin fit on. I rock with it. In 8th place, we have Black Samson. Now, I don't know what the fuck this little purple paneled outfit is. That's some bullshit. But his OG fit, clean. He was on something different when he put on that gold. I don't know why he switched fits. And to be honest with you, I don't even know why this works. That big gold neck piece, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it looks cool as shit. The gold gauntlets look cool as shit. And then having the dark blue under just makes those orange lines pop. Black Samson did some shit with this fit. I don't know why he doesn't wear this anymore. He sold. In 7th place position for best super suits in Invincible, we have Red Rush. Honestly, this is as good as a Flash ripoff is gonna get. It looks like the Flash without blatantly ripping off his suit. You get the point with the little lightning bolts and running shoes on, so you instantly know he's a speedster. And I like the all red monochrome look. It looks really cool when he's running around and shit and you just see the blaze of red. I guess you could literally say it's a Red Rush. Good fit. In 6th place, we have War Woman. I love it when a super suit speaks for itself, and when you look at War Woman, you literally see a woman who is ready for fucking battle. Honestly, I know she's supposed to be a Wonder Woman ripoff, but I actually like this fit way more than Wonder Woman's. It looks like she is a brawler and she's ready for action. Wonder Woman's fit, it looked too cutesy. Obviously, I know Wonder Woman is stronger, but by looking at him, I'm picking War Woman in the fight because she ready for action, and that big ass mace look like it's gonna crunch some villains up. Next up, in 5th place position, we have Darkwing 1 and 2. They're basically the same suit, so I just put them together. I will say Darkwing 1 is probably a little bit better because I really like super suits with like whited out eyes. If Darkwing 2 had those same whited out eyes, he'd be killing it. But either way, the suit looks good. Like, this suit is very obviously a Batman ripoff, but I could even say this suit looks better than some Batman fits. Before you Batman fans get on me, I said some Batman fits. Calm down. In 4th place, we have Adam Eve. I think her suit looks so fucking cool and perfect. It has a great color scheme, the 2 shades of pink, the logo is awesome, it's trendy, it's fun, it's cute. I feel like every little girl in the Invincible universe has an Adam Eve poster up in her room. I feel like in that universe, Adam Eve dolls are probably just as iconic as Barbie dolls. In third place for best super suits in Invincible, we have Robot. What more do I need to say? He is a fucking robot, and that's awesome. He's an Iron Man ripoff without looking like Iron Man, and you get extra points for originality. And I love how the robot's face looks like a skull. It's creepy, it's cold, it's calculated, just like Rudy's personality. Robot isn't the type of hero that people run up to and praise and stuff like that. Robot is there to get the job done. Don't bother him. And the suit gives that vibe off. And for some reason, I think that copper color looks really good. In second place, we have Battle Beast. Looking at Battle Beast, he looks fucking terrifying. You are your best accessory, and being a big white cat wearing red battle armor is horrifying. That shit is so scary to your enemies. And the scariest part is his suit is barely armored. So when you look at him, you see a giant cat that's ready for battle, but isn't gonna take any damage. And that just makes this so much better. And in first place position for best super suit in all of Invincible, we have that boy Nolan Grayson, better known as Omni-Man. This is a superhero costume. It literally screams, I am here. And it's got that big O in the middle telling everybody who you are. Omni-Man, don't mess with me. It's bold. It has the super saturated red on the white background, and it has the cape that just makes it feel super heroic. This is how you do a Superman ripoff, right? When you see Omni-Man, you see a hero. This is a great super suit. It's simple, it's heroic, it's perfect. But yo, that's the list. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys think has the best super suit and who has the worst super suit? And let me know what you thought about this season of Invincible. I thought this season was fire. Honestly, season 3 was probably the best season of Invincible. If you want to watch me react to the season 3 finale on my Patreon, go ahead, click the link in the bio. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.